Hey nerds, it's Pam from Stationery Nerd. We are looking at the pile of 2025 planners that I have accumulated. Yes, there is a pile. Yes, there are 10 or 11 or so. And yes, we are going through every one of them one by one. This might look familiar. This is one of the pile of planners that I was considering for 2025. So here's the story. I am currently using a daily planner, this one by Fringe Studio. It is a great planner. I've used 3 of them, and this I think is my 4th. There are daily pages, planning page on this side, blank notes on this side, and it's worked great for me. However, I am ready to move on from daily planning and go to a weekly planning system. So I need something where I can see the entire week on a spread. So that's what we're on the hunt for. Don't mind Pounce. She's just walking around having a great old time. So this planner you've seen before because I bought it because it was cute. I didn't know what to do with it. So I was having a crisis. So I filmed it and put it up on the internet. So you may remember that I drew these pages because I was going to try it out for a few weeks and see what happened. So you can see I used it for about 2 days and that was a failure. I never used these. And so I decided that I had to figure out a different reason to use this. I don't think that this configuration of the week like this, I don't think this works for me. Also, it's a little too decorative for what I need. This is for my business, running my business, which is a graphic design and marketing agency. And I am 100% digital for my calendar. So I don't need this for appointments. And I don't need this to keep track of a running to-do list. I have a project management system for that. What I need is a place for me to set my priorities for each day and track the work that I've done and add reminders for myself. So I'm going to go to Asana, pull out the key tasks that I need to do each day, and they're going to go on a calendar. So as much as I love this planner because it's so pretty and it's got lots of really great little things in here, like these little journaling pages at the end of each month, beautiful quotes, lots of note pages in the back, I'm not using it for that. So shortly after I got this, I heard about this concept called, what is it called? A glitter journal or a joy journal. Basically, paying attention, very similar in nature to a gratitude journal, but really just paying attention to the nice things that happen each day. So I decided that's what I want to do. So I've started it. I started on December 1st, and I just started recording all of the things that I loved about the day. That's it. That's what I'm doing. It just sits on my desk, and then each morning when I'm doing my planning, I just grab this and add a little thing. So that is what I'm going to use this for. But we're going to do a deep dive into this planner just so that you can get a closer look. We're going to let's start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start. So you've got your contact information page. And then you've got information about the artist, which I did a little bit of a deep dive into her, and I went and looked at the rest of her stuff. She's got a lot of really cool artwork out there. So definitely go look at Meera Patel. So you start out with some blank line pages and some journaling prompts. The artwork is beautiful. You've got a 2025 at a glance. And then you've got holidays. This is very helpful. I may actually tear this out and just keep this in whatever my future planner is, if it doesn't already have something similar. And then you've got the month. Decorative. Each month is different. There's a little section here with lines. And then the monthly days are clean and approachable. So not too cluttered. The type is not too dark or thick. The lines in the grid are dotted, so they feel a little bit in the background. The holidays are here, and then you also have the moon phases, if that's something that you're interested in. And then you go into your daily or your weekly section. You've got a page for journaling before you get into it. And then we're just going to skip over that so we're not distracted by my writing. And then for each week of the month, you have 7 equal spaces. Now, this is going to be, so I'm looking for a business planner. So Saturday and Sunday, I actually want it to be minimized. So for me, Saturday and Sunday being equal to everything else is a waste of space for my business planning needs. But for a joy journal where I want to record something every month or every day equally to each other, that is perfect. So then let's go to the next page. So the month ends in the middle of the week. So it just stops. Here's a journaling page, a quote page, a journaling page, and then the new month. And then the next day of the week starts the beginning of the month. So it just begins. So you've got some extra space there, and then you finish out the week. And it just goes like that for the entire time. And you'll see each month has a color band on the edge. So when you look at it on the side, you can quickly grab the month that you need. So if I know I need to go to the second week of November, then I can grab November and somewhere around the second week. So there you go. And then, it ends. It does not end in December 2025. You actually get January as well. And so you get the full month of January for those of us who take a little bit of extra time to decide what we're doing for the new year. And then you've got journaling pages. It's interesting that I would call these journaling pages in this planner versus notes pages in something that is more minimal or professional looking. So for me, notes pages would be something for a meeting, whereas this journaling is more reflective type pages. So because of the decorative nature and the light lines, it makes me think of journaling instead of note taking. So contact page for name, address, phone, and email. This is actually helpful, even though these contacts that I would grab while I'm out in the wild at a meeting or at a coffee house or whatever, they might land here for me to grab the information quickly, but then they would go into my digital contact address book. But it's nice to have frequent numbers here if I needed to put something there. Birthdays and occasions. However, this is all 12 months, so you could totally use this as a future log. There's a nice notes section at the top of each of those 2 pages. Habit trackers. 1, 2, 3, 4 pages of habit tracking. 1, 2, 3. So that's actually 12 months of habit tracking. And then at a glance for 2026. And this pocket is very sturdy on the back, just like the one that is on the front. So it's an adorable planner. So I couldn't just not use it because it's really cute, even if it wouldn't work for what I needed for my business planner. So I love that I'm using it as my joy journal. And just keeping it very simple. And at the end of the year, I'm going to be able to look back and see and reflect on all of those really great things that I have accumulated, great memories, great moments of my year. So we are continuing my quest for a 2025 planner. So here is the Life Blooms by Amber Lotus. And I did pick this up at Sam's Club, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier. I think I paid around $10 or $11 for it. And there were want to say 3 different styles. I think I took a picture. If I did and I can find it, I will put it here so you can see that there are multiple options for this kind of decorative planner. But really fun planner, and I'm so glad that I picked it up, and I'm so glad that I'm doing the joy journal entries that I learned about just recently. So I am all set with this one. We're going to continue looking at planners, so we will be back again soon. Bye.